Hello there, family, and welcome back to my channel and another Let's Talk About It Tuesdays that will actually go out on a Friday this week. I know, terrible timing, but I have just been so caught up with schoolwork and just everything else, and I've actually been very busy with customs, which, if you don't know, I do offer my own set of custom video making where I can make personal videos to you within the reasons of my policy, which I advise you to go down in the description and to check out my custom policy and website for you and see if you're interested in a custom made personally by me to you. And if you're not yet following me on Instagram, please follow me, because that is how I send most of my information to you, as well as the community tab here on YouTube. But my Instagram is at autumnasmr with 2 R's. I didn't, again, have a specific thing I wanted to talk about, but just life updates in general. All I can say is that I'm actually very burnt out. As you can see, I've done a lot less uploads this month, but honestly, that doesn't affect me. I still care about making quality content for you guys. And the number of videos I posted within a month never has really affected me. And I don't get pressured often to post when I don't need to, because the most quality, or my upmost priority, is to make good videos for you guys. What I'm simply stating is that, school is being very much not a burden to me, but it entails a lot of my energy, and that is why my uploading has been kind of minimized, but I still feel like I'm still making good content for you guys. Now, I wanted to talk about the specific topic of public speaking, and I think I mentioned in a couple of my videos that I do struggle with public speaking. It's not necessarily me realizing that it's an issue, it's my brain that kind of tells me this, and I'm here to just talk about it because I feel like this is actually something that happens with a lot of you guys, because I actually don't mind the idea of talking to a large group about ideas or concepts. I think it's truly enlightening when we talk to each other, but my brain just makes it so hard for me to do that. It's just like when I get eyes on me, my brain automatically thinks it's like a danger or threat to me. So that's why before I public speak, I either poop myself, throw up, have to talk to my mother, have a panic attack, or break down. And I think I've gotten a little bit better at public speaking, but it comes in ebbs and flows, and you either catch me on a good day where I'm very confident to give a speech, or you get the other side of me that's a bit mousy and will crawl up into a ball and not want to do it. But I think this issue is kind of arisen because I am taking a public speaking class, which I would have never taken if I known that we had to do so many speeches, but I guess that is the point of the class. But there's really no other way to not take it because of my major. And if you didn't know, my major is in psychology, minor is in business management, because I'm looking to go into my own psychiatric studies to help further my admirations to help you all and further people to come. And if you are new to this family, I heavily encourage you guys to subscribe. I don't normally ask people to subscribe because it's honestly your own choice if you wish to follow me and my morals and everything, and our family, most importantly, which I all love you. But if you are liking what you're seeing, I do suggest you subscribe, stay up to date with us, and all that sorts of things. But I've see, this is the problem with my brain. My brain is kind of like choo. But I found that the best way to manage my public speaking phobia, is to just realize that everyone gets nervous. The best way to show that you are not nervous, or to not seem like you're nervous, is to just be confident, or fake being confident while you are presenting. And I think my teacher brought up a good point today, is that the fact that we have this thing called anxiety confidence, where sometimes you are meant to be using your anxiety or the energy you get from your anxiety to help you be or fake being confident. And I think another thing that she brought up, casual ASMR that I do, is that you are supposed to be nervous, and it's okay to be nervous sometimes. And although I'm not saying that constant nervousness or anxiety is okay, as stressed in the upload today, but being nervous for something shows that you care about something. And I think it's important to note that when you are more or less not confident, but relaxed about a topic, that means you probably didn't prepare enough for it. So having that little bit of anxiety kick in is totally okay, and realizing that half the time people are not physically taking in the information you are seeing, but just watching you because you're the figure that stands right in front of them. So I think it's important just to focus on your breathing, which is something I've had to constantly try to manage. And there's no stopping that little pit in my stomach that happens, or that, oh crap, I have to poop type of thing that happens right before I speak. But when I walk up, I just know that for these 2 to 5 minutes that I have to speak, I have to be the most confident person in this room, and that everyone cares about what I'm speaking with, even though it probably doesn't matter to them. And there's been this plane that's been circling my house this late at night, and I don't know why, because it's been pestering me. But all jokes aside, that when I do my presentations, I'm still gonna get very much nervous, but if I just learn that if I treat myself afterwards, that it's all gonna be okay, and that I am confident in that. And I never really knew, if someone could tell me down below what these dots on the pin light are supposed to resemble. I think they're supposed to resemble like your eye pupil dilation, but I'm not exactly sure. So if anyone could just tell me what these little dots on the pin light are, that would be fantastic. But to your fun fact of today, it's kind of an ick for me, and even though as a true Wisconsinite we love cheese, I cannot deal with when people touch cheese. I think it is so gross when people like those American cheese slices where you pick it up, put it on a sandwich. I think that's absolutely disgusting. I can't deal with people touching cheese. It's purely because when people touch cheese, they get that fabric threading in it, or hair in it, and I cannot. It's such an ick. I hate when people touch food in general, and honestly, because I am such a germphobe as it is, I can't deal with people touching food. It's, for me, it's so gross. I don't know what it is, but I can't do it. And relating off of that, my question for you guys today is, what is your biggest ick? What can't you stand people doing in front of you, or what is your biggest ick? Another ick of mine to go off of that is when people bounce their leg on their jacket in school and they don't realize they're making an annoying sound. The thing just goes so annoying. But tell me your biggest ick down below, family. And I think that's going to wrap up my little talk about it Tuesday. Overall, I'm burnt out, but I'm still going to be here for you guys, and I am taking the time to focus on myself as well as give you guys amazing content. I'm always going to be here for you guys, and I hope that you know that you are very much loved, family, and that I hope you have a good rest of your day, morning, or night. And to give me any suggestions for further videos if you wish, because I do take a good amount of suggestions in the comments for video ideas and or other things. And if you haven't watched my video from last week or even today, I advise you to go watch those, because those are some of my more appreciated videos that I've ever made. So as always, know that you are very much loved, and that I love you with all my person, and I will see you next week, and then let's talk about it Tuesday. And hopefully in the next upload